Oh my god, I'm sorry about that, you guys. Does anybody know how to save the previous videos? Yeah, be quiet. He's like tiptoeing through the room. Oh, sorry about that, crystals. Hopefully everybody comes back. Please don't make any noise while you're in there. Oh my god. Oh, I know. Pretty embarrassing, right? But they helped me out with not being able to walk and everything, so it's all good. We'll see. That's Lola. 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 Hi. 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 Hi, Aqua Twat. I love your screen name, by the way. Just quickly about Luna, she told me she's fine, luckily. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Can anybody tell me how to save your videos once you're done with them? I don't know if it went into my photo album or what, but I'd like to save them so that I can upload them to my YouTube. My live streams, yeah. Yep, that's what I was talking about. I feel bad for like cutting off so abruptly. But like he'll start talking and he can't hear. I'm staying with him to help him out around the house. Because his health is really bad. So, but he's deaf as a doorknob, and so, hi Lena, I'm so sorry about that. He like pulled open the door and started talking, and you know, he's deaf, so I have to like really shout for him to hear me. So I'll just show you. This is Lola. This is my dog. Yay, people are actually joining again, and it's fine. It was actually pretty funny. It was, yeah, well, we all start somewhere, right? Hi, everybody. Lola's so adorable. She's a spoiled brat, and like, if the wind blows the wrong way, she will start barking forever. I love your customs. Your Harley Quinn and Swamp Queen are awesome. Thank you very much. Trying to think of the Swamp Queen that you're talking about. Hi, Tara Kathleen. How's everybody doing? Swamp Queen. Are you talking about the one with the big poofy hairdo? Are you talking about like the Monster High one or an LPS one that I did? Hey, Sparky. I'll show you guys a nice trick when you're trying to get my little toy hub. Hi, welcome. When you're trying to get an all-over even coat and not have a lot of brush strokes, what you can do is take one of these makeup sponges, and I get like a pack of 16. They're cosmetic wedges, and I get them at the dollar store. I can't pick a favorite out of your customs. They're all so cute. Thank you very much. Just wondering, how many LPS customs do you have of that I've made or that I've collected? And thank you very much. But if you want an all over even coat without brush strokes, just take one of these wedges and just pat it on and keep doing several layers. That I've made. Just LPS customs. Probably a couple hundred. How well does a kiwi hair hold a curl? Pretty well. Are you gonna boil perm it, or that's what I usually recommend for kiwi hair. But it will do just like premium nylon, like the nylon that I have that goes into My Little Ponies and everything. It's the same kind that Dolly Hair sells too. Wow, that's a lot. You know what? I will go and count them later tonight and see how many I've done. I've done probably just about as many My Little Pony customs. But let's see. We'll take the ferret, and I'll show you. Hey, Umbrella Rabbit. I don't know if you want me to use your real name on a live stream, but what you up to, lady? Okay, so you can see I've got just a little bit of gesso, however you say it. Oh no, I have to go. It was a lot of fun. Good luck with customizing. Bye, Shannon. Bye. Have a nice night. Get some sleep. Have a good day at school. Good luck on your history paper. So I'm just going to tap. Like, just brush it. And this is a technique that my friend Jersey Tattoos, she's on Instagram, taught me. And if you look at her customs, they look like they're airbrushed, but they're not. She's just, well, some of them she does airbrush. But you can see it just gives, if you keep doing that, like all the bubbles and the weird stuff will go away. And it will actually look like it's airbrushed when you're all done. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, because Carla's a lot easier than Umbrella Rabbit to remember. Hi, Customs by Kids. How are you doing? Right now I'm just putting a base coat on. I use this brush on my sealant for my dolls before I got my airbrush. I have an airbrush. I just don't have the correct connector for the hose between that and my air compressor. So I haven't been able to use it. I really need to find a good attachment. Hi, LPS Fun Customs. Thank you for coming back. Sorry about rushing off so quick. Oh my God. Really? Some nice sound effects. My dad has a cold. It's, typical man cold. So if you smudge and it looks weird at first, don't worry about it. Let it sit and dry between each coat. So that's what I'm going to do. The Deadly Man Flu, yes. It's so pathetic, isn't it? My fiance, when he was still alive, he would, when he got sick, he was just the absolute worst ever. You would think that somebody was, you know, torturing him with some kind of weird disease. Hi, everybody. Oh my God, will you just shut the... Sorry. I tried to explain the concept of a live feed and that I needed him to be quiet, but I don't think he got it. So for those of you who just joined, what I'm doing is putting down a base coat, and I'm using a cosmetic wedge that you use for makeup. I'm watching this at work. Working hard, huh? If I could watch videos. Well, my work is from home, so I do watch videos while I'm working. Usually I have on a movie while I'm customizing or a TV series. Is there anybody, like, what are you guys watching for TV shows right now? Any suggestions? But yeah, right now I'm putting down a base coat. And all it is this. You can get it fairly cheap. You can get it at any craft stores. You can get it on eBay. You can search it online and find it at a hobby shop. But that's what I use when I'm not being lazy, to get a nice base coat down. Otherwise, I'll just start painting just directly over. I'll do a full body repaint and not bother with the thing, because a lot of the time I just don't feel like messing with this. But it does make it look a lot nicer, a lot more professional. Anime. What kind of anime? Hi, Jules. I don't really watch much TV, to be honest. The last thing I watched was the live action Kenshin movie. I haven't heard of that one. But I do watch anime. I don't watch TV like when it's on. I hate commercials. I'll like binge watch Netflix. And it's usually while I'm working on customs or rerouting hair. For TV shows, I mainly watch Pretty Little Liars on Netflix or binge watching old episodes of Steven Universe and South Park. I like South Park. I have a whole shelf of anime DVDs. I used to. I sold a lot of them off to pay some student loans off. But I do love anime. What is that? Is it different than regular acrylic paint? It's called gesso. A lot of artists use this on their canvases. Like if you watch, if you've ever seen Bob Ross on Netflix, this is what he uses on his canvases before painting. I don't know if it's acrylic or not. It helps, what it does is helps the paint stick to your custom better. It gives it a nice even base coat so that you don't have differences in color. And I'm just going around and patting it with this sponge, and then I'm going to let it dry and do another. I do several coats. Tokyo Ghoul and Yuri on Ice. One of my friends is obsessed with Yuri on Ice, and I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't had a chance yet. But I will put all those on my list. I'm trying to think of my favorite. I like all different kinds of anime, from like old school anime like Yu Yu Hakusho and Sailor Moon and ones like that to newer ones, and just random ones, because I usually go to a website called Crunchyroll, and you can watch them for free. I watched Joy, but was pretty disappointed, to be honest. Gesso is a base coat. Thank you, Carla. It's thinner than actual acrylic paint, mainly used to canvas to get it ready, which is why Bob used it. Yep. Actually, I have some canvases that are being prepped, but my mom does canvas work. My grandma did a lot of canvas work. She did a lot of paintings, watching Bob Ross. I grew up watching Bob Ross. Low power mode. Isn't that awesome? I don't have it plugged in. Here to help. Work is boring anyways. For anime, my favorites are Fairy Tail and Pokemon. Sorry about that. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, it counts. I like I love Fairy Tail, actually. Gray is one of my favorite characters. How old am I? That's a dangerous question to ask an old lady. I know I sound a lot older, but yeah, I'm old enough to be your mother. I'm probably older than your parents, depending on how old you are. I just turned 37. 100 years old. Bite me, Carla. Like, really? Just because you're younger than me? Yes. Yeah, I'm 37. This is one of my side parts of my business. I sell the doll hair for customs, and I stay with my parents to help. My dad's got really poor health. He can't drive much anymore, and they help me out too, because I pretty much moved in. Oh, you're much older than me. I'm only 18. Thank you. 31. You sound like you're in your 20s. Thank you. I will take that. I moved back in after my fiance passed away back in 2003. And then my dad's got really poor health, and it's gotten worse ever since. So I help him. I'm 14, still a little one. Yes. I envy you, and I don't. I wouldn't go through that again. But I do miss being younger. That was a lot that I got on there. I have to spread that out through her body. See, I made a mistake. I would love to go back to that time, but with my current bank account. Yeah, I would like to go back to like in my 20s and knowing what I know now about like the hair business and everything, and get started there. But I did go to college. I'm a semester away from my bachelor's degree in early childhood education. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Yes. One of my favorite Bob Ross quotes. No, it's horrible. Trust me, I hate being this age. I'd rather be in my late teens, early 20s. You know, when I was younger, when I was your age, I couldn't wait to grow up. And I couldn't, wait to be able to do what I wanted to do and go out when I wanted to go out. And then I got to be in my 20s and went away to college. The first time was I was going for my doctorate in psychology, which I didn't finish. But then you get hit with bills. Lots of bills, lots of student loans, old age, old problems, I've been dealing with knee problems for this past year, migraines, kidney stones. It's not, it's fun being older, but at the same time not. I would love to go back to when I was 8. I had so much fun and good memories. I agree. I miss all the toys from I'm an 80s kid, so we had a lot of cool toys back then. I miss those. I miss the 80s cartoons. It's not really that. It's a school drama I can't stand. I really don't mind responsibility. And are you okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I actually I can walk a little bit now. I had troubles with my meniscus or ACL, and it was torn, and I had to go in and get that fixed a couple times, and then finally this last time they went and removed it, and eventually I'm going to have a knee replacement. This one does not want to stand up. You can see most of these little pet shops are fakies. They look really horrible painted before they're painted and everything, but once they're painted, you can't even really tell that they're fake. That one just doesn't want to stand. I hated school drama too. I think we all did. That's why I wouldn't go back to that age. And I think your generation kind of has that a lot worse than ours, because now you have social media, and somebody does something, they can blast it all over, and it can be really embarrassing. When I was little, no internet, no TV, only freedom and dirty clothes. Well, you know what? It's kind of like being an adult. I didn't have school drama. I was ignored most of the time. Well, good that you didn't have the drama, but it kind of sucks that you were ignored. I was really shy. I'm actually really shy when I meet somebody in person. If you were to go to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, which I don't give out, I'm very outgoing, very talkative, and I have a weird sense of humor, an adult sense of humor, which is why I don't add kids to my Facebook. And you would be surprised to meet me in person, because it's just kind of the opposite. I've been made the class inside joke because of my hobbies with art and LPS. That's kind of, pardon my language, but that's bullshit. Because I think it takes a lot of creativity and a lot of talent to do customs and art, and I think it's a good, healthy way to express yourself. To be honest, I'm the same with the adult sense of humor. Yeah, I'd rather not have some angry parent get a hold of me and be like, what the heck are you posting and my kid is seeing on your account? So I tend to keep it only adults. I don't understand and don't like people who think that toys are only for children. I agree. Obviously I'm 37 and still customizing toys, but hey, I sell them for a pretty decent amount of money. It's a good side business to selling my doll hair. And, why not? You just do what you love. I mean, somebody's going to find something to pick on people about. I drew anime always. First they made fun of me, but then they wanted to make me draw them. That's awesome that they wanted you to draw them. I agree, it's childish of them, to be honest. Yes, it is. It's very, very childish. There's nothing wrong. There's such, there's a huge, like, culture out there, especially with adults, of, like, fandoms, and, it's kind of actually popular nowadays to be what would be considered geeky. So, but yeah, don't let them get to you and, make you quit what you love doing, because there are so many things that you could be doing that could be so much worse. You're not, a lot of kids don't know how to process a lot of the emotions that they go through when they're growing up. And it's kind of scary. And you can feel alone, but when you find a community of people... Ooh! Sorry about that. Hope everybody's still there. When you find a community of people who have the same interests as you, it's a good support system and a good support group. My colleagues first looked at me like I'm crazy, but when I showed before and after pictures of my dolls, they were like, wow. Yeah, it's a huge transformation. And they're really quite good. They're amazing. And I see all these younger kids doing customs, and they're starting out way younger than I ever did. I mean, I made Barbie clothes when I was little and everything, but I didn't actually start customizing till about 2008. So by the time you guys get to be my age, you're going to be like so much better than I am at this age right now, because you're starting out so much younger and you'll have a lot of that practice and experience behind you. But since I'm a cosplayer, I've always been the weird one at work. I like cosplayers. They're fun to watch, and the costumes you guys come up with they're so creative. I know they're doing a lot of things that more on the adult side of things, so I'm glad I'm just doing my customs and drawing. Yeah, there's kids out there that are doing drugs, or they're depressed, and they're like cutting themselves, or they're hurting themselves, and they don't have a really good outlet, and that's really sad. So it's a good place. Yeah, Instagram is the best place to meet people who love toys, even if they are 20 plus. Yes, that's very true. So I'm going to end up having to end this in a little bit, because I'm about at like 10% battery, and I don't have my plug nearby. So yes, agreed, joining Instagram was my best decision last year, aside from moving in with my girlfriend. That's awesome. Congratulations. Just got the notice that I've got 10% left on my phone, so I'm going to have to charge it, but I'll probably be back later today. Maybe I'll do some rebooting, show everybody like easier ways to make less of a mess. Hey girl, I haven't talked to you in ages. How are you doing? I've met some people that actually wanted to be my friend on Instagram, and met my best friend on here. I've made a lot of friends through Instagram. I've met so many people and had, you know, I get inspired by a lot of people who do customs and stuff. Do you remember me? It's Ems. Yes, I remember you. Bye for now. Yep, I'm just about ready to head out here. I'm going to go charge my account, my phone, and get some more hair orders packaged up and out. But I wanted to thank you guys for joining. My Instagram is secret because I don't want my classmates to find out. It really makes me upset that, you know, people have to hide that, but eventually someday you're going to get to an age where it's not going to matter what everyone says, and they're not going to like tease you as bad, you know, and you really got to surround yourself with people who are nice to you and who are kind, and anybody else is just not worth your time. And it's kind of sad because it really shows that they have a lot of insecurities about themselves, and I think that's why they treat other people poorly. But anyways, I'm going to end here, and I will... Hey, Matt, how's it going? I'm just about ready to shut off here. Hope the customizing goes well. Thank you very much. You guys have a nice day or night or whatever time it is where you're at. I will be on later. I'll try to do this a little bit more often. I need to get a better setup so that you can actually see what I'm doing without having, and I can actually see what I'm doing and be able to read. So 9:19 p.m. Yeah. It's probably getting close to about 4 o'clock here. The sun's starting to get dark outside, but I don't know if it's going to rain or what. But, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a nice night or day, and I will be back, probably in a couple hours. So, talk to you later. Bye.